time to talk about some books. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today I thought I would do a to be read / books that have been sitting on my bookshelf for way too long, and just talk about what I want to read, what I want to finish, all that good stuff. So I'll jump first into the books that I have either finished or kind of half finished. So the first one is The Obsessive Universe of David Lynch, Weirdful USA. So I've got fairly well through this. I love David Lynch. I have a Wild at Heart tattoo on my leg, so I love his work. I love his ideas and how they come together and his films and stuff like that. And it goes into the films and how he thought of them and the process of making a film itself and this reception of kind of each of these films. So yeah, if you really like David Lynch, this is a really fantastic book, and it's got some really cool visuals as well, from I think it was from Dune. The Dune, is that how you pronounce it? The Dune. There we go. And it's got some really cool stuff from the Elephant Man. So yeah, it's really well, and I love the fact it's kind of all the photos are in black and white. I don't know why I like that, but I do. So yeah, it's a really pleasing book, and if you want to learn more about David Lynch and his work, it's in there. And he also has a YouTube channel, which I love. I love David Lynch. The next one I have is, and I actually finished, is Stephen King, Gerald's Game. Oh! Roller coaster! I was not ready for this. Roller coaster. What? It's mad. It's actually mad. I really want to do a review of this versus the Netflix adaptation. But basically what happens in this is Jessie and her husband go for a weekend away, and it is actually a frisky sex game that goes really wrong, and Jessie ends up tied, handcuffed to a bed, whilst Gerald is dead and has to try and find her way out of handcuffs. Hi guys, so editing, Darcy here. Basically, I filmed this and I didn't film it right, so I can't use the footage for the rest of this. But yeah, enjoyed it, but there's definitely better Stephen King novels to read, but I will do a video on that soon. So the next book I have is this gorgeous cover. I actually bought this and Gerald's Game in a charity shop, and they had these amazing vintage cover of books, and I love this cover so much. It's so pretty. But anyway, this is Ed McBain Ghosts. It's an 87 precinct mystery. I've seen a spooky cover, I've seen ghosts, and I've seen mystery, and I bought it because I'm a very simple human being. I have not a notion. I do not have a clue what this is about, but there's a lot of novels in this series, so I'm assuming they're decent. So I just want to read this and see. I love going into books completely blind, so I feel when you do, you just have that sensation of what is happening right now. So I'm excited to go into this blind. That kind of way. So the next book I have is Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel. I believe this is about a virus that spreads and wipes out 99.9% of the population, and there is theatre. There's theatre, circus, cults, pandemic. Yeah, this was just very, very fascinating to me. Noel Gallagher talked about it, and I was like, that's everything I want in a book. And then Miss Corona hit, and I haven't read it because I am scared to read it. But I'm actually more excited and scared. I think it's going to be really, really great. So yeah, I'm actually really, really excited to read this. Circus scene, we have The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. All I know about this is there's a circus and there is a love story. I believe it's a romance novel. I have read a tiny bit of it already, and I'm actually really, really loving it. So I think by the time I get to the end of it, this will be a favourite. But yeah, this is I feel one of the books that everyone talks about on YouTube and everyone absolutely loves on YouTube. So I was I'll give it a go. Yeah, I'm really excited. Anything to do with circus and stuff, I think it's just really fun, A, to read, and B, to write. Circus stuff's really fun. So I'm very, very excited. I feel I say excited 20 times when I do these videos. It's I'm excited. Yeah, we get it. I'm excited. Next we have Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. This is very sci-fi-ish kind of idea. So I believe that the main character lives in like these like caravan kind of houses, and lives in like really, really bad poverty, and there's like this VR game that people can go into and play, and it's kind of like an escape from reality. And the person that made that game essentially is saying, if you find this thing in the game, you get to own that whole universe, so you'll become like super, super rich. And it's about the main character going through all these challenges and all this stuff, trying to find the thing that he's looking for. So I'm not necessarily the biggest sci-fi reader, but I think like this concept is just really interesting, and I actually can't wait to just get into this one. We're nearly finished. So these 3 books have been sitting on my bookshelf for such a long time, like a really long time, and I thought I might as well put them in a video and give me the extra room to actually read these and finish them. So the first one is an absolute classic. It is Dracula by Bram Stoker. Dracula. Yeah, everyone knows Dracula. One, I think, the first like vampires to be written into fiction. So yeah, I feel like this is one of them classics that you really should read. So I don't know what else I can say about it apart from vampire. Then we have The Bone Collector. This movie scared the shit out of me as a child. Like, I mean, bad. And I don't know why I was allowed to watch it as a child, but I just remember watching this and being like, I'm gonna die. And I did not sleep for a while, but then I seen this in like a used charity shop, and I was like, let's give it a go. It's meant to be a really great book. And I believe I've read Jeffrey Deaver before. I feel like I definitely have something of his. The Sleeping Doll, that's what it is. He's a fantastic writer, so I'm actually really excited to read this, and I really like this copy of it. I like used books sometimes. So yeah, we'll see what it's like. So that's all for this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.